And it's Chicago to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Mitchell and Bogdanovich. They're the wings. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now Conley, following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. With the teardrop, and it's laid in by Conley.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft float.
And over the course of his career, Mike Conley taking on more and more of the leadership mantle.
And he's embraced it, Kevin. And he said laying his hair down was a way of letting go and just being confident in himself.
And here is Conley following the three from Ray Allen. Outside Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Fades back. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Kicks it out to Allen. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 6.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Thomas. It's Allen on the wing. Double by Bogdanovich. Allen left side. Pass to Thurman. Back to Allen. Money from the wing. 8 points for him.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now Conley. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Thurman. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Allen leading the charge. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's been a slow start here for Utah. They trail by 7. It's stolen by McGrady. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. This one for 3. You can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Conley with a wide open look. No good from outside. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Allen drives in, and then Allen slams it in.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropping.
And the first time out of the game called for Utah.
And trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And here's Gobert, out left to the wing. Conley for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got 5.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Thomas kicks to Allen. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. 16 points for Allen.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And stolen by Thomas. Allen outside. Again, Chicago.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading
to a score or just great ball movement.
Utah trails by 11. Conley scanning the floor. Off target from three-point range. Allen with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Allen's gotten some big threes tonight, shooting 5 of 8 from deep. And here's Conley outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Thurman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Allen for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Allen's got 24.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Utah calls timeout. Have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. On defense, Chicago. They lead by 17. Green dishes to O'Neal. Now here's Exum, covered by Duncan. 6 to shoot. Exum passes to Green. Over Thomas. Chicago grabs the miss. Thurman's got 6 rebounds in the game. McGrady kicks to Thomas. Over in the corner, Allen. O'Neal comes with the double team. Duncan drops in the layup for 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Out of hand on it.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Moutier against McGrady. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening. That's good from O'Neal. Here's Exum. And a miss there off the inbound. And so it's Chicago, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness. Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Green is out there with Davis. Then there's Emmanuel Moutier. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Exum in at the point. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. Green, the pass to Moutier. There's the pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
It's Allen on the wing. Lets the three fly. Utah with the rebound. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And O'Neal gets it to go. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here is Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Allen for three. Pass to Thomas. The three. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now, here's Exum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Thomas surveying the D. Allen for three. Another three for Chicago.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space. And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Exum dishes to Green. Davis inside. A rebound by Thurman. Chicago leading by 23. Allen for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Allen's got 38 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Jazz call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively. And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. 5 on the clock.
Love seeing Thurman own his man on defense, using his big physical body to intimidate whoever he's on.
Ball's knocked loose. Allen with it. Conley picks him up. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Mitchell. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Now here's Allen. He has 40. Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got 43 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range? Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Gobert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Mitchell to stop the run. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Allen, that's good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today. And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Outside Conley. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Greg, some folks suspected Conley might be moved when Memphis had a shot at drafting John Morant right before the draft. That deal took place.
I'll tell you what, he looks to be a great fit in Utah. Can be that 3rd star the team needs to push them to the next level. Utah had to give up a fair sum to get him, but it was worth the risk.
And here is Thomas after Bojan Bogdanovich getting his shot to go from deep. And then Allen slams it in.
You don't want to leave guys free when Thomas has the ball. He's really good at finding the open man. Solid possession there.
And it's Conley penetrating. Duncan with the block. And they'll keep possession. And the basket by Ingles. Here's Thomas. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Allen for three. But they'll get another chance. For the three. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game.
You know,